I woke up the next day to a raided base and a message from my raider. After checking my boxes and seeing that my most valuable items were gone, I noticed a note on my body, and this is what it said. And so I removed his lock and placed my own. I checked the second floor and took in the damage that was done there. But luckily, I didn't have too much to lose, so I was quickly able to continue from where I left off. I didn't want to remove his sign because I liked it, so I decided to break this and add a full wall. That way, I could place a stone fireplace right here. As soon as I finished there, I took off on my horse, following the shoreline until I found a boat. I needed to replenish my loot, and this boat was my key to that. If you're new to the channel, I hope you consider subscribing because I post chill content like this every week. From that single run, I was able to find a jackhammer to replace the one that was taken from me. And soon after I unloaded my loot, I hopped back into the boat and continued the grind. It was a long day out in the ocean, diving down under and looting until my heart was content. And there was no better feeling than sitting out on my porch, sinking into my sofa, warm and cozy, watching the sunset before my eyes. Even though I had been raided, I still felt completely at ease. There was more work to be done on the base, and I was excited to see how it would look when I was done. And when it was too dark to sit outside, I came in and snuggled up near the fireplace, the only source of light in my base up to this point. In order to expand in the way that I wanted, I needed more wood. So on this foggy day, I headed out looking for trees. And out here, in this corner of the map, things were so quiet that when this happened, I was completely caught off guard. But the rust gods were watching, and before I knew it, I was back on my feet. So on this particular run, I didn't have to go home empty-handed. The following day, I made my way out to Outpost with some stone and exchanged it for wood. And now I was on my way back home in hopes of using this wood to continue expanding this cozy roleplayer base. The first addition to the base I did was tear down this wall and add an area that would allow me to access the second floor from within the base. Now, it was time to set up some lights in the base. At some point in the wipe, I noticed that the base down below belonged to Ghostface, who just happened to be the person who raided me. So I headed down in hopes of having a little chat with my raider.
Yo, Ghostface.
Hello, what's up, man? I really don't want to fight you.
No, you're good, man. It's Orange. I think you might have raided my Roleplayer base. You left a nice little note up there, so.
I did.
Yeah.
And then I put your TC back and I locked your door again.
Honestly,
I was just coming over here to look for stone, and
Okay. Oh, this isn't your base? Oh, my bad. Okay. I thought this was your base. Okay.
This is my base.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This little 2x2 is my base. Yeah. It's just like a little farm base that I built when I was like out looking for stone, and I found a bunch of stone and was like, okay, well,
nice.
now I need a base.
It's weird because the doors.
So I don't live here full time or anything. It's just like a.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got here. I just got it. Like I won't shoot you. Oh.
Okay.
Like it's just
so
that I can store more in there.
Okay. That's cool.
But yeah, it does give it away heavily that like, oh, I'm coming out the front door.
No.
I have no intention of fighting you. I love your base, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Sorry for like jacking your. I was like, can I get in there? And then I could, and then I was like, oh man, I feel terrible. Like this base is cool.
Yeah, I wasn't. Obviously I'm doing like the Roleplayer thing.
If you use it already, I can make another one and kill it for you.
Oh no.
I know your base looks dope. I'm sorry. It was like 3 in the morning, and I was like, let me get in there.
You're good. Honestly, you're probably surprised because I had a pretty decent amount of sulfur. You're probably like, what is this guy doing with all this?
Yeah. You were. Yeah, it was legit, man.
Yeah,
I like it.
You can come in if you want,
sweet.
man. It's all good. I don't mind.
Cool, man. Keep it real. Again, apologies.
Oh, no worries.
Your base is sweet.
Thanks, bro.
Looks. Your chair looking out over the water. When I went upstairs, I was like, "Oh my god, this dude's awesome! I gotta put this back and make sure his face doesn't rot."
Dude, your note made my whole day. I was like, I love this, man. Appreciate it.
Cool, yeah, of course, dude. Have fun, man.
All right, man. See you, buddy.
Those of you that have been watching my videos for quite some time will know that a roleplayer base with my name on the TC is never complete without a pool. But this time, I didn't want the pool to be exposed. I wanted to be able to swim around and enjoy my time within the safety of my base. My base finally had power, and the lights were working. After talking to my raider, and finding out that he was way cooler than I thought he was, I was able to make some progress on the pool. But at the end of each day, I'd find myself in the same spot, sipping some warm tea, resting and admiring the setting sun.
man.
What up, dude?
What up?
I was coming to check out this island, but it looks got it already.
Oh, yeah. I mean, feel free, man. If you want to build around here, I'm just doing a role player thing this wipe.
Oh, nice. Looks dope.
Thanks, bro. Feel free, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I might come.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. You too, man.
After building out the structure of the pool, I had to say, I loved how this looked. A unique style of base, not some cookie cutter that someone else built. No, something original, something that feels good to live in. A combination of experience and improv building. Exactly what makes this an orange dream style base. If you're out there and you're watching this and you enjoy building bases like this, I hope you'd consider trying to replicate this. And if you do, please share pictures in my Discord. On this particular night, the weather was perfect, so I sat out on my porch and fired up the grill. I decided to cook all the meat that I had. I would eat some now and save the rest for later. It felt good to be able to sit out on my porch and not worry about stray bullets ruining the whole vibe. Because right here, this is pure peace. Just like that, my indoor pool was complete. I was eager to hop in the pool, and when I did, I realized it was far too cold to enjoy at night. So I waited for the sun to rise, and as it made its way up above the horizon, I could feel the air all around me growing warmer. And when it was warm enough, I hopped into the pool and I cooled off. Nothing could beat the vibe of this wipe. Sure, there were people around me, fully geared and ready to fight, but I simply wasn't. I was here to enjoy the peace and quiet, and that's exactly what I did. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thanks to my YouTube members. I'll see you all in a brand new journey next week. Until then, you've been watching an Orange Dream production.